I thought I'd do a little follow-up video on this new guitar. Cue the music, Simone. VR Music Corner. I wanted to follow up a little bit on this guitar the other day, because if you watched the first video where I unboxed it, you might have left thinking this guitar had some tuning issues, and it did a little bit. I mean, when it fresh out of the box, it was going out doing a lot. So after the video, I wailed on this thing for like 2 hours straight. Started playing along with some songs and just kept going on it, and it stabilized pretty well. Like the tuning was pretty good actually after that. But then I also noticed on the it's on the 20th fret on the high E. When I hit that note, it sounded shrill, like it was like it wasn't fretting out completely, but it had a little, like it was fretting out a little bit, just enough to make it that shrilly kind of sound. So I kept working on it and I was working on some songs. There was a song where I had to do that in the song, and it started clearing up. And I realized what I was doing by working that string up and down on the fret. I was cleaning the fret. So I started really looking at it, and there was a lot of gunk on some of these frets up through here. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna put some new strings on this guitar, because you know, strings that come from the factory, you don't know how long they've been on there, you don't know what kind of strings they are. So I think I'm gonna put some good strings on it. I'm gonna clean these frets. I'm gonna do everything I need to do here. So I put it on the bench the next day, cut the old strings off, and I used the Music Nomad fret polish. And I started cleaning all the frets and got them all. And when I got up around in here, I could feel the scratchiness. Like I could feel the gunk just coming off. The rag was filthy. So yeah, I cleaned all the frets off nice and neat. And but then I noticed something else. You can't really see it now, and I'll tell you why. On the 20th to the 21st frets, I had to take a picture of it. Yeah, my phone keeps jerking around here on me. Hold on. Right there. And right there. I was like, is that a crack? There's a crack in my fretboard. And I took some, also some Music Nomad fretboard conditioner, cleaner, polish. I think it's called F1. Check it out when you buy it, because it's safe for maple necks. I found this out from this email Sweetwater sent me, that not all you can't use a regular fretboard conditioner if it has lemon oil in it on a maple neck. That cleaner is safe for a maple neck. And so I cleaned it all up. And now, where is it? So like now you can't even see it. It's right here. You really can't see it anymore, really. There's a little bit of an indentation there. It's probably kind of hard to see on the camera. Like I can see it barely. If it had been like this, I would have never noticed it. But I think what happened was when I was cleaning those frets and that gunk was coming off and wiping stuff around, that gunk filled in, it laid in that crack, and so it made it very noticeable. So that black stuff you're seeing in the crack there, it's not really the crack, that's the black gunk sitting in that little groove on the neck. So when I put the fretboard conditioner on it and wiped it all down, it cleaned it, and now you can't see it. But it still made me nervous. So I took the pictures, I emailed them to the Sweetwater guy, and just see what he thinks. Is this something I need to be worried about? And I'll make a decision on that. But right now, I don't think it is. Like I said, you can't really even see it anymore. So I think I'm okay. Hope so. Because I like the guitar. And then I realized I did something really stupid. And not only did I do something stupid on this guitar, I did it on the Purple Wolfgang over there too, which I just realized what I had done. On both guitars, I had bought a 3-pack of strings the other day, Diodarios, and I restrung that guitar, cleaned the same thing, I cleaned the frets, did everything on that one. And when I was tuning it up, it was pulling the tremolo out. I was like, why is it doing that? That's kind of weird. So I adjusted the claw springs, screwed them in tighter, so I pulled it back down. And now that guitar is set up very nice, plays great. I put strings on this one, it started doing the same thing, it was pulling the tremolo out of the body. And I was like, am I losing my mind? Did I forget how to change strings on a guitar? There goes Simone. She just laid on the mic cable. Like, did I forget how to change strings on a guitar? So I did the same thing. The screws that hold the claw spring, the springs in the claw there, I kept tightening them down until I pulled the tremolo back down nice and flush. And then I noticed there was a little bit more of a bow in the neck now. I was like, why that shouldn't be doing that. And I had to do something real quick. I had to go up to the store. The store was about to close. I had to go pick something up real quick. So I went to the store, and it dawned on me, were those 9-gauge strings that I put on? Because those were 9s originally on that guitar, and there were 9s that came on this one. And I came back home and looked at the box, and sure enough, I had put 10s on both guitars without even. So yeah, the heavier strings caused a problem. I wasn't worried about that guitar because that guitar, I mean, I played on it for a while the other day after I did that, and it plays great and it feels great and it's great. So on this one, I thought I have a choice to make. I need to cut these strings off, put some 9s on it, undo the changes I made, or finish the set, basically doing a setup at this point. So I thought, well, I don't like to waste strings, so I went ahead and I made a slight adjustment to the neck. Really, all I had to do is I put the Allen wrench in and gave it a turn over, and it came back and just about another half that away. So, I mean, you can only go from here to here, so they're not big adjustments. So it was like, and then, and now it's set up really nice. It plays great. I mean, this is a nice setup on this guitar now, if I have to say so myself. So, but anyway, I felt really stupid. I was like, read the box. Let that be a lesson to you out there. I may leave I'm gonna leave the 10s on for a while, and when I change strings the next time, I'll make a decision if I'm gonna go back to 9s or not. I like the 10s. The 10s give it a little bit more tension. So like if you're playing songs, like I was working on a song, I Want to Be Somebody a while ago, and it's got a lot of like just driving notes, and to me, the more tension on the string makes those easier to play because the string's not as floppy. So I kind of like a little tension on my strings, probably, so like I said, I don't know. I'm gonna leave them on here and just see how it goes. And but yeah, that's what I did. And as far as the tuning goes, once I put these new strings on it, tuned it up and got everything right, I mean it stays. I mean, you can pull on it nice and hard and do do pretty good little dives on it. See, it stays in tune pretty well. So, yeah, I'm pleased with that. So, I'm not too worried about it. So, anyway, I just want to throw it out there and let everybody know that the tuning is good on this guitar. There are a couple of little nuances that the guitar does have that I have to get used to. The speed knob right here. I have turned this guitar down so many times just playing, and like my hand, I didn't realize how wild my hand was when I pick. I mean, I have turned this guitar down so many times, and I have to keep kind of checking it. So I'm sitting there jamming. Like, what happened to my tone? Oh, there it is. So, and then a couple of times I was sitting there and I had no sound. I was like, what's going on? I don't know if I can duplicate it. I probably can't, but anyway, where this input jack is, as you can see, I have a cable here that has a kill switch on it. Like, and I noticed the guitar was hitting me a certain way on my leg, and it was engaging the kill switch. And I was sitting there just, like, I couldn't figure out what's going on. It was that. So there's a couple of things I'm gonna have to remember not to do, and I just need to be mindful because this knob turns so easy. I mean, no resistance whatsoever. So if you have a crazy hand, just be mindful that that is there. But all in all, it's been a great guitar, and staying in tune, sounding good. So, you know. So I just wanted to throw those out there real quick and let you know, don't worry about the no locking nut here. It stays in tune well. Now, if you're going to do some crazy Joe Satriani, just pick, or Steve Vai, you pick it up with a whammy bar, you might have some problems. I wouldn't try that, but I don't play like that anyway. So, but just for your normal tremolo work, it's a great guitar. I'm very pleased. I'm just curious, would you be worried about this? Like I said, when you look at the picture, it looks a lot worse. That. But like I said, that is just gunk that's in there that made it show up more. And that is on the 20th and 21st frets. But like I said, if you look now, I mean, like I can't, like right there, and this, like I can't even really see it anymore. So I think I'm okay. Like I can't really feel it. So I thought I had a problem, but like I said, it feels smooth. I think I'm gonna be okay. If any luthiers are out there that know something I don't, let me know, please, because I don't want to have an issue down the road. But anyway, Charvel DK24. Can't go wrong. That goes my dog laying on the cord. I'm going to call it a day now. This obviously ain't my day. But anyway, I just want to let everybody know. Great guitar, no tuning problems. Peace.